Hey Dad, what's today's daily crypto news?
I want to have a little discussion about what ISO 20022 means. 20022. Man, that's like a tongue twister. And I've always tried to explain it. And it's a little piece here, a little piece there, a little mishmash. I finally found a little write-up, two paragraphs that kind of blend it all together in a really quick and easy, succinct, maybe bite-sizable chunk. Something that you can digest a little more easily. So I hope it helps. But I'm going to have my daughter read this off to you. But this is, I think, something that gives it to you in a nutshell what it's going to do to our financial system and for our financial system.
How does ISO 20022 relate to digital assets and blockchain? ISO 20022 creates common data-rich language that can better accommodate the detailed information inherent in digital asset and blockchain transactions. This facilitates smoother integration between traditional financial systems, DLT networks, paving the way for institutional digital asset adoption. What are the benefits of ISO 20022 for the financial system? Benefits include enhanced transparency, improved compliance, faster reconciliation, reduced errors, and more efficient cross-border payments. It future-proofs payment transactions for new technologies like instant payments and DLT.
So I hope this in a nutshell kind of gives you the idea of what's going to happen. It's richer language, so basically it means settlement and transaction information, right? Whatever you need, from who to who, how much, is there a timetable to this, the exact amount, the exact unit of account, what's it, in some cases even as much as what is it buying. So it's very rich, not like SWIFT. SWIFT can transmit information, but that's all SWIFT is, our current system. If we want to send money to Spain from the United States, we use SWIFT. SWIFT sends a text message, but the actual settlement happens between the financial organizations at a later date in a different way. Digital assets give you the information, the text message, and the settlement within 3 to 5 seconds, 24/7, 365, inexpensively, reliably, and securely. And this is what the new system is going to be. There's no weekends off or holidays off, or you got to call before 4 or 5 p.m. Here or there in the other country, while the banking hours are open. No. This is open all the time. And it's, like I said, faster, cheaper, more reliable, more secure. We need this kind of system. Now, the velocity of money, if you know anything about it, is the faster, more consistently it flows, the more wealth is created around the world. Well, nothing's going to be faster, more consistent than 24/7, 365. Right now, we do not have that. We're going to almost triple the capacity of the velocity with which money can transmit with these networks, these blockchain-based networks. So, in a nutshell, this is what 20022 standard means. It is now mandatory in Western banks. So that happened in November of this year. And so moving forward, that's why we need the Clarity Act now. So once we can legally identify what all the blockchains are going to be doing, what they actually are, kind of like, XRP is going to be more like a cross-border payment commodity. RLUSD and all the other stable coins are currency. And we could have others that could be intellectual property, and you can yada, 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 right? You can go on that way. You can find ways to tokenize them and tax them, what rules apply to each different type of cryptocurrency. So now you have the rule book, and now everybody can play the game here and abroad. And that's basically what it means, but it's all going to be blockchain based. So you need to say, okay, we're going to all speak this language. Now that we can speak this language, we can lay out all the other rules that we can all agree on because we're talking in the same language, using the same dictionary, the same letters, the same words, same language. And so that's what matters in a coherent global financial system. I hope this kind of helped a little bit. I think it simplified it. When I read this, I thought, okay, this might actually clarify a little bit. But it is far more complicated than just what you see here. I just think that this can give you a general sense of what it has to do with. Anyhow, let us know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and bookmark. We'll see you guys on the next one. Until next time.
Adios, amigos.